Good evening. Why is it doing that? Hey, when it keeps covering up my Discord. This was the worst intro of all time. You're currently a grey box, but as long as I keep you at least slightly poking out of every other monitor skier, it should keep you not a grey box. Hopefully. It's if I cover, like, if the entire window is covered that you're in. We are live, by the way. This is the intro.
Welcome, viewers.
Yeah. This is the intro. Already off to a great start. Yeah.
Solid.
Me and Skeeter, well, Skeeter's hungover, I think. I'm tired, not slept very much, and Wolf Brother's not here, so it is what it is. But
yep, that's how we're rolling today.
Yeah. And he's got exactly 1 more minute before his 15 minutes of extra time for lateness are up. So, if he does not show up in the next 30 seconds or so, then we'll be getting this started as a 3-player game between Robin, Santa, and Bob. Which I think we might both be okay with, because it'll be a bit less long.
Yeah, it works.
We both need rest of sorts.
Right. I need to find my glasses. They're still out in the universe someplace.
More coffee for me. Anyway, I think that is gonna be it for Wolf Brother. So we will actually just be getting into the game here.
Alrighty then. Sorry, Wolf Brother, you will be missed.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully nothing too bad's happened. I hope you're all well, my dude, and let us know if you see this. If you're okay and whatnot.
Yep, absolutely, my friend.
Something small or just slept.
Maybe he's hungover too, you know.
Yeah, maybe he's hungover too. Yeah. What idle party?
Yeah.
As much as I hate being stood up, I'd rather it be something small than something major. At the end of the day.
Absolutely. Alright, all low rolls today. 3s, 4s,
even
2s.
with the rerolls.
Right.
Naive. Rant.
And a rant.
All the channelers.
Okay. All channelers.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a poll going right away because I am on the ball.
We love to see it.
Turn that music up a little bit as well because it seems a bit loud.
Icicle, you're correct. No Matt today.
Absent Matt. No Perry neither. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do something about Naive.
She's been running away a lot.
She does have a pretty nutty win record. It's not as variance as it used to be.
Right. Right. Ren picks up a quick chest for a non.
Yep. I'll just do a quick check. No enter the ways or portal stones. Nothing too interesting. I mean, there's a compelling argument in Ran's hand. That could be nice. Slow level off, of course, but too early for the game in that. Not that one anyway. He'll have level by the time he needs it. 2 of his longbow as well. Not bad for him. Naive with a handful of military cards. And a Gwen discard and a handful of skill cards at the minute. Replaces with awards, a mount up, and a skimming. Much better.
Yeah. That's
typical
solid improvement.
Bob, isn't it? That's Bob all over.
Right, and just all the military cards being flipped over. Nynaeve passes on a Gaul, and Egwene passes on a Hopper.
Yeah, no resources for those ones, of course.
Yep.
Guiding people for Nynaeve, not great. Eavesdrop for Rand is great. Got a quick pace of play all around the table here today. We might be tired, but they are not.
Nope, they're ready to go. We kept them waiting long enough, and they jumped right into it. I love the poll title. Channelers or Channelers? Yep. Correct.
Or Channelers.
Alright. And Nynaeve will pick up a Gaul on her second go round.
Yeah, you have to afford that one now in 4 Kings.
And Egwene.
Bridge to Camelin. Drawing the White Bridge was learning the craft, so nothing exciting with that one. Does have the Hopper now, plus a troop, so maybe a farm adding back to Camelin through the Trollocs. On the cards for Egwene to get to Tarvalon early.
Right. Not planning on the Egwene slow play, which matches the pace.
Yeah, and Barrowing matching the pace for Rand. Gonna keep things going there. Get himself up to 5 channeling.
And an Ingtar coming out for Santa. See if Robin picks that up when he gets the moment. Probably not, despite his love of Ingtar. Doesn't have the resources for it at the moment, but
Cat's garbage. Trash. Gonna delete it, actually.
Don't let him. Don't let him hear that. Of course, then he'll just win another captain position and put it right back in.
Yeah. Ing 2. Sorry. That's the level of comedy you're gonna get from me today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
And non-binary pals. Old blood added to Nynaeve's group along with a high chant. Finally, some cards that she can actually play, although still not the best.
True, but slightly worth the trip through Erndo.
It's a Egwene hand. Oh. In addition to the wards and the skimming she already had, she's now got a Bond Warder and a Folded Light.
Oh my goodness,
definitely not going to be playing the slow game. In fact, I think that Hopper might get bonded in a little while.
Yeah, fair enough, unless he picks up a cheaper follower by happenstance.
Yeah. Yeah, that is Bob energy. 100% Bob energy. Like, honestly, between me and you, as the viewers and Skeeter, fucking hate Bob sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, he could be a little less good, and I'd like him more. That's true.
This is the thing I say, though. Usually people get either skill or luck, right? But Bob has both, and it's not fair. It's really not fair. Because, like, I mean, he sat here with 4 channeling cards in his hand. Come on, nothing's happened yet. What are you doing, Bob?
And he snags the Ingtar. That's probably a more likely bonding target, I think, than Hopper.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can do stuff with Ingtar, right? Like, he's actually not bad on Egwene, because you can bounce off him infinitely, and then...
Very true.
Although you do have to have the right troop number. And then, once you are tier 3, you know, you can get that, Horn of Lear and play it with Vora's Rod.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I think, honestly, people forget about Vora's Rod. But it's super powerful. I think if we start to see like more people actually using it to play battle cards, then maybe Gwyn's win rate will go up.
Right. Well, we might see that today.
Did Gwyn win Tarman Gaiden?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Robin won with Egwene.
Yeah, I know Robin won. You didn't tell me that bit. I don't know who was playing. Come on, man.
Alright, yes. He was playing Egwene.
Alright, I specifically remember I was wearing one yellow shoelace that day. One purple. It's fashion sense.
Yeah, obviously. I see no
Tai'Shar
problem here.
learned in combat. Promised power in hand for Nynaeve. One of them's hitting the bin. Got an ambush and a disarming strike as well that Gaul has access to. Dace Congar added to Rand's team, actually. I missed that one during the monologue of, I can't really call them jokes. But yeah, that'll be nice to protect his Berowyn. Also, double eavesdrop now to go with the compelling argument and 2 Rivers Longbow. So not a bad hand for Robin anyway, either. By any means. Promised power for Egwene just adds to her onslaught. Of course, Bob cannot draw a bad card. It is physically impossible unless it's the start of the game and he's about to discard them all for good cards at Belon. Maybe he's a hacker.
That's worth considering.
I've never considered it before. Do I need anti-hacking procedure?
I mean, we pretty much just have to kick him out of the league, I think.
Oh, I'll kick him right now.
He'll be just like, fine, I guess I'll go raise a baby or something.
Be back in time for Tarman Gaiden. Wake me up
Conveniently when his grace period, right? He were just playing into his hands again.
Couladin will bite the dust.
Yes. No match for Bob Egwene in this case.
No match for Bob.
We'll take all of his troops,
Hopper did
however.
help get the job done as well. Did need the Hopper. Yeah, taking all of his troops away is actually better, right?
Right, yeah. Now he can bounce with Ingtar, double bounce on those Trollocs if he feels the need.
Well, he can skim out of here, so...
Yeah, just if he wants to improve his hand even more. Ah, there comes the eavesdrop.
I don't know if he can. Coercion drawn from Robin. Lots of theft in hand, though none that he currently has access to.
Alright, Bob heading to Falm. He will be
Treatise was the draw,
leveling up to tier 2.
because it's fucking Bob.
And he flips and will take an Aerith. Robin remembering the Rand Peak.
And an ambush getting used by Santa to move exactly 1 space from Haddonmerk to Tyr.
Gets him there that much faster, I guess.
Why is he in Haddonmerk? What did he pick up? Did he pick up a learned in combat?
Could be. Planning on using that on his way through the Trollocs.
I'm so confused.
He does pick up the troops in tier to be able to get through the Trollocs, so...
I didn't realize he was
Oh,
bouncing. I thought you were trying to get off place.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, there goes the move. He passed the turn along, but apparently did not finish his turn. I was wondering why he didn't move out of Falm there. Bob on a Gween is playing now. He just moved out of Falm, flipped over Arter Hawkling, who he's not going to take.
Yeah.
But he will move up to tier 2, first to get there.
Oh, he'll be tier 3 in no time, honestly, this hand. Like, he just needs one more channeling level to get to that wards, and then he's in business. He'll get that in 2 turns max. From discarded. Elena! Woo!
Yeah.
Robin just keeps pulling the hot followers off the top of the deck.
Yeah, and that was a nice move. He was in tier, but he used Jasper Anon to hop over to Abu Dar.
Make sure he got a character. Yeah, nice, nice. Robin showing why he's the world champion of the light.
Absolutely. And there comes that learned in combat that Santa picked up.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. Finds a... Well, the first half's bad. It's a mount up and a pole stone. But then there's an arrows of fire at the end. And that makes it all much, much better. So it doesn't matter what the first 2 cards are anymore. Because he got an arrows of fire. That's the only part that matters.
Very good.
The first 2 cards were chances at arrows of fire. And the third was... I'm going to discard the mount up and the pole stone, of course. Those 2 don't matter, as I've just analysed. Lord knows what Bob's going to be discarding from this imperfect hand. Oh, it's going to be the Spoils of War Registry. Probably a compelling argument. I can't see much use for it at this point. Like, you're not going to steal the gold, are you? Can't steal from Rand.
Yep. Accurate.
Those are the old treaties. Interesting. Interesting to discard that against Nynaeve. When there's a leadership follower in the tavern row as well. Bob has that many points from Couladin. He beat Couladin.
Yep.
To clarify, plus some Trollocs. And I'm guessing either other. Oh, did he went through these Trollocs, didn't he?
Right. Yeah. So 2 Trollocs and a Couladin.
Yeah.
Rand just went back to Ilion. And Santa on Nynaeve, getting his tier 1, moving to Abu Dar.
Rain.
Rain.
Another leadership follower. I might want to discard that one. A bit too low, probably. Picked up a thinly veiled threats as well, as an assert dominance. To go with the arrows of fire and disarming strike that you already had in hand.
Nice. I see some leadership in Rand's hand from Ilion. And another channeling card.
Senbui for
Bob
a win.
picks up a Senbui.
Yeah. Dream Spike as well. Two Rivers Longbow being used by Rand through the Trollocs on the way to Tyr. Looks like he's considering Hamar. Not a bad choice. Already got 11 channeling levels with an eavesdrop in hand and a shield.
Yeah.
Which is really good. Because you can probably actually get your spreadsheet up quicker than I can get to one with all the stuff I've opened. Is there only one shield? It's either 1 or 3, I think. I can't remember which way it is.
There are 2, so wrong on both counts.
What the fuck, man? Who made this game?
I mean, you had it surrounded. That's alright.
Yeah. Basically counts.
Yeah.
Dragon team and a throwing knives for going. Okay, so there's one other shield out there, but he can hold on to that one to make sure that Nynaeve doesn't play against him. Which, you know, 100 cards left to find the other shield is low odds for Nynaeve.
Absolutely.
Of course, for Egwene, you know, as pilot by the Bob, it might be just the next card that comes up.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically inevitable at this point.
Standard, isn't it? Bob draws what he needs.
Right. Rand takes a peek at the tier 1 action deck. Might like what he's found there. He moves to Mayan and picks up whatever it was.
Yeah, Robin's going to be hungry for a win today. If he can put himself in a different point bracket to Bob, and think he'll be pretty happy with that, as well as getting an early start in Q2.
Absolutely.
But you know that Robin wants a seat at Tarmangaiden. You know that he ain't trying to miss a year after winning the World Champion of the Light in 2022. And the fact that he didn't even qualify for the first Invitational this year, it's gonna have a, I don't know, it'd put a little itch on my back, that would.
Absolutely.
Gotta qualify for this Q2, otherwise things are starting to look a bit shaky for the return of the champ. Of course, current 2-time great captain, Bob. Gonna see some leadership followers. Gia from Bornhold and Harinda de Tagara, 2 wins. On top of Leandrin, who now gets put into the discard pile. Shout out Kate Fleetwood.
And here comes the Bubble of Evil.
For being a beautiful Don Mulmy. I didn't say that. Bubble of Evil. Hold the light by going. 5 channeling, can skim out next turn, then bond on the turn after. Look at that, you tier 3 Bob. 2 turns.
Oof.
A disarming strike for Santa will bring the bubble into kill range for him. Rand, I think, just killed it.
Thought I saw him play a card, but okay, nope. Just straight up took the fight. Cool.
Yeah, I was unsure. I just saw he had a few troops left still, and like I was panned over to somebody else at the time. So.
Yep. He's hit tier 3 or 4 times there. So.
Yeah, no, respectable. Got mount up now as well. Not sure if he just picked that up with the Alana, maybe. I'm guessing not, because he discarded it. No, he's playing it. It's his turn.
He's playing it to go to Hedmark.
I know how to play games. Yeah.
And then did he just pick the mount up right back up? Can you do that?
Only if there's a second one. There is.
Okay.
There's two more in there, actually.
Oh, yeah, okay. All the mount ups.
Yeah.
Nynaeve also going to Hedmark. Looks like she's digging into channeling for awards.
Yeah, needs to get her channeling up a bit. No Embrace the Source so far this game. Of course, we do know that there's a bond there, but maybe Bob wants to hold on to that just to keep it away from Nynaeve. Though, I think he's probably going to want to rush now because he's doing some more Bob things, Skeeter. What's the best 3 cards he could have drawn from the tier 2 deck?
Oh, I gotta imagine there's Call Lightning in there.
There isn't, actually. But you're not wrong, that is a good one.
Right.
Well, how about this? If I could offer you these 3 cards, in, honestly, any seat, any character, Blood Knife Ring, Cutweaves, and a Blood Knife Ring.
Oh, goodness. 2 Blood Knife Rings. Oh, and he's got the followers to just toss away. So we're gonna see a Forsaken fight in like the next 3 turns. That is insane. You're not wrong. I mean, at this point, it's just like fair warning to the other players. Like, you're never gonna catch up.
They know, right?
I mean, if they didn't suspect, they do now.
Skimming Bob will pick up a paid in food on the draw from that one.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that's right, Isaac will Cutweaves and double Blood Knife.
Bob doing
what can you do? Ran finding was that an embracing the source?
Yeah, not bad. It's gonna take him up a bit. Get him to 5 alongside the eavesdrop he already has. That'll put him on 14 in total. Shield to boot.
Nice. Just gotta find another channeler at that point.
Yeah. Got some favour built up as well. Could probably visit Tarvalon to exchange that for some channeling levels. Also got an old treatise in hand and a compelling argument and a coercion, so few options if anybody else brings a channeling follower, and in fact he can just old treatise for a Vandine, right? Or Adelaus, whichever one it is. He doesn't quite have the troops yet though, so going to want to hit tier 2 before playing the old treatise, I think.
Yeah, but that's just a trip to Carrion and back.
Oh yeah, it's 2 more turns. The thing is, by then Bob's got a Forsaken kill.
Yeah, there is that. Speaking of, Bob will land in Carrion. Not going straight for the tier 3s. Alright.
Landing alien. Right.
Ah, yeah, okay. I was looking at Nynaeve. You are correct.
Yeah, drew a Fortel and a Riverboat.
Just more opportunities to improve your hand and your board position, I guess.
It kind of average. Like, I like the Riverboat. I think I rate Riverboat a lot higher than a lot of people do.
Absolutely, super handy.
There's
Very
a lot
versatile.
of different, like, oh, you thought I couldn't move there, but I can. Just the element to it. And just like stuff like Bell onto Maradon that you can't do otherwise. Or Bell onto Qatar that you can't do otherwise. Looks like some discards coming through for Bob here. Santa sort of slow and steady here. His hand's not bad by any means, and he's got some skill levels, but struggling to build up the channeling quite as much. Got a refresh and arrows in hand, but that's it for the weaves.
He must have found that refresh in Jengai past him this most recent turn.
Yeah, he just got it all the way on his right side of his hand.
Speaking of Jengai, Rand heading back there. Gets enough troops to hit tier 2 next turn.
What he finds for the trouble. It's a refresh of his own. Ooh. Could play that. Probably should.
You can delay a little bit. The refresh and
it's whether you want. Yeah, I'm just wondering because if you refresh into Embrace, you can do it on yourself, but it takes another turn. If you do it on a follower, is it just worth it? Because they still get 2 levels and like, but you won't get the levels for playing it.
Right.
So it's worth the same amount. It's just whether you would sacrifice having the levels on yourself for an extra turn. I'd say it's worth it in this particular scenario. That being said, the players don't know what Bob's hand is, and that it also now contains the Green Man and a gateway. Well, not a Green Man anymore.
What a gateway, giving Bob even more traveling.
We're gonna get rid of the bond.
Interesting. Well, he can get there on his own, I guess. And
I mean, yeah, like I feel like I'm just steamrolling. If I've got double blood knife in hand, I'm not waiting around. What is there to wait for? You've got double blood knife, dragon team, throwing knives, cut weaves, gateway, and a fort tower. You're ready to kill a Forsaken, then recharge and kill another before anybody else gets to tier 3. And Rand's about to hit tier 3.
That's true. Well, there he goes for the tier 2 along the way. He took a peek at the tier 2 character deck. Apparently didn't like what he saw.
Kind of confused by this, because now he has to random discard.
Indeed he does.
That's a little fuck up by Robin there.
Right? Yeah, might have been a miscount
played
there.
And embraced the source and then moved, but instead he discards a shield, which gives access to Nynaeve if she can get down to Hadamurk.
Oof. That definitely was a misstep.
Yeah. I mean, like, he literally just had cards he could play. Thing is, like, he's still gonna get there, you know. He's on 11 channeling at the minute, and he's got an old treatise and resources for an Elida, so he's there.
Yeah, unless Bob decides to take the time to jump over, grab that shield, and mess with him.
Right now, he'd have to play it this turn as well. Robin can get there next turn.
Yeah, fair enough.
Santa finds a Laris in Kyrian. Everyone's favourite. Do you know, I had this really weird thought last night. I was listening to some of the audiobook, as I do every night falling asleep, because I'm a nerd.
Sure.
And I'm in Shadow Rising at the moment, and there was like a description of Kylie, the peddlers that's Lanfear.
Right, yep.
And the description kind of reminded me of the art of Laris. And I thought, how funny would it be in the show if they used like the same actress for Laris as they did for Kylie? And like, while Lanfear was doing her shenanigans in the tower with Matt and Else Grinwell and whatever, she just bumped into Laris and was like, I'm gonna use that as a disguise in future.
Exactly. That's a look that works for me.
Yeah. The only problem with that would be that Egwene would recognize her, but like, if you can work around that, then we get Laris in the waist.
True. I like it. Especially if you find an awesome actress for that. So Ren just old treaties into an Elida, getting his tier 3. And is the first there.
Yeah.
And Nynaeve going to Jengai, picks up, what was that, an Embrace the Source?
Yes, it was. That'll get him to tier 2. So nice for Bob as well.
Alright,
sorry,
scooting
Santa.
along.
And there's a shield there now for him to make his way towards. He can shield the Lider. That'll get him his tier 3.
True, true.
As long as Bob doesn't cut weaves. Double political distraction and a turn cloak's added to his grip. Only Egwene.
And steadily working his way towards tier 3. Now he might be feeling a little bit more pressure, maybe regretting tossing that Bond Warder at this point.
Yeah, I would be. Like, because now you're behind and you were way ahead.
And he chooses to toss the throwing knives.
Also weird. Could play that with Auras. I mean, I'm guessing he's planning to just play the Dragon team on repeat with Auras, but...
Sure, yeah, fair enough.
I probably play the throwing knives and then loop the Dragon team, just to get the draw out of it. Honestly, with a double political distraction turn cloaks, I'm either discarding the turn cloaks or the political distraction. Before then.
There goes the turn cloaks.
Yeah.
He had to choose 2 to discard, so
Yeah.
that's probably
He's
part of the
tier
choice.
3, so he
Yeah,
gets
enough.
extra hand size, honestly.
Right.
I'm gonna get a peek at tier 3, we'll have a look with him. It's Agulmar Jagad. Not gonna be free for him, doesn't have the highest leadership or pass the requisite of 6.
No. Probably would like to pick him up if possible, but I'm not gonna be too concerned with it. Other than possibly keeping it out of Bob's hands.
I think he'll be more likely to flip it just to work through it, because at the minute he's the only one at tier 3, so the onus is on him to try and get to a Forsaken before somebody else hits tier 3.
Yeah, fair enough. But he does just flip a tier 1, finds a Trom, and passes.
Yeah, he picked up an old trees as well with a Lider. So perhaps going for a Rodell in Maradon to get the shuffle as well. On the tier 3 deck. Might give him another chance at finding a Forsaken without flipping the Agulmar, plus you know how much Robin loves his Rodell. Political
there is
distraction from Nynaeve will take care of Arta Hawkwing along with Daze Kongar and a Lider Beam. Tapped. Laris goal. Some others coming through here. 6 or 7 in total. And another one.
And correcting Bob's tapping of his cards to
I hate it.
tap it the wrong way.
Fuck you, Santa. Go the normal way, like everyone else does.
Right. I mean, he insists that this is the correct way, but he's literally the only one that does that, so...
Yeah, and it's in the rules that it's the other way, which I wrote! Right?
I mean, solid point, yeah. That's alright though, Santa. That's part of why we love you.
Yeah.
But also hate you.
I rag on Santa so much, but honestly, dude is my rock in this community. Like, he is my guiding stone of, if I can keep this guy happy, The rest of the community is probably also happy.
Fair point.
And yeah, and he keeps me happy too. Even if it's just by laughing at his awful plays sometimes. Charge and a that's not how roads work off the foretell from Bob.
Which is in the wrong discard pile, for what it's worth. Thank you. Oh. Wolf Brother finally woke up.
Oh. Where was that?
Just popped up on my Discord notifications.
Oh, he said he had the game listed on the 30th.
No, that's not how calendars work.
I mean, there is a game on the 30th, but it's not his.
My game's on the 30th? I often confuse myself for Wolf Brother, so it's fair. Jeffrem Bornhold, flipped by Santa. Looks like he's considering it. Yep, he will take a Jeffrem Bornhold. Nice to have some leadership and some extra combat strength. No other white cloaks in his party, but... Oh wait, no, he does have Omerna, so extra worthwhile.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just responding to that message.
Yeah, I figured. Notoriety tossed by Bob.
Oh, he literally, I could have responded. He's literally here in chat now. I'm dumb.
Yeah, you could just speak aloud and
yeah,
people hear that.
I'll type in a message like, and then open the chat window and see that he's here.
That's right. I was too busy trying to pay attention to the game.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what I missed just then. Has Robin not had a turn yet? Because I imagine.
Robin is going at the moment. No, well, he's peeking at the tier 1.
What's he doing?
Yep.
Prep in Bob's hand.
He's moving to Meridon, so it'll probably be.
Yeah, he's going for the old treaties, Rodell.
Yep.
But Bob has a careful prep.
Oof. Well,
Wolf
for now he will flip
Nutter.
green.
Mistakes happen sometimes. We did wait 15 minutes, which is what I outlined in the R&R doc a couple months ago after we had some lateness and unattendance. If you want a reminder of what the rules are on that, it's in the R&R doc that's pinned. But yeah, so that will be a DQ for this month, I'm afraid. I don't know. It doesn't feel right, that, actually. I don't know. Talk to me later, man. We'll figure it out. Anyway, Androl being flipped now for Santa. Yep. That's gotta go.
Then he's moved it.
Is he already discarded?
He already flipped and discarded Turok, so Androl will either be directly recruited or go to the row. No option to move him directly to the discard, as he would have loved to do. So he will go ahead and recruit the Androl. Everybody's favorite Ashtaman.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way to get that into the bin now, though.
Yeah, unlikely somebody will do him a favor and shield it for him.
Bob continuing to do Bob things.
Fair enough, and Bob...
I'm gonna wait till he discards and then reel the hand off, because...
Keep things a little slightly simpler. Yeah, and he's almost hit his level 9 channeling, and then
well,
it'll be game on there.
I mean, Robin needs to get a move on.
Yeah, he's gonna spend a turn looking for Odell, and then he's got to
miss.
start looking for a fight.
He's gonna miss as well.
Yeah. Fighting Dirty going to the discard from Bob, so
no way to play that
I'm
one.
scared of what else is there. Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, man. This hand is nuts. I'm just waiting for him to discard the one more card. No, two more cards still. Right now it's... Oh, that's one gone. Cut Weaves is gone now. Maybe he gets rid of the Careful Prep and then Robin does find Rodell. I don't know. That's not how roads work, I think he's considering. The only card in his hand that doesn't cancel or generate combat strength. I suppose it does sort of cancel, but... Drops the Dragon Team!
Ooh.
No room for that with a double charge. Yeah, so it's double Blood Knife, double charge. That's not how roads work. Careful Preparation in the Horn of Lear. A nice, simple, fair going hand. To be fair, the Horn of Lear is not that big, it's only 4. But... now even the game, you kind of hope that might go a bit bigger, and... yeah, the old treatise comes for the Careful Preparation straight away. That is definitely a big Bell-time blowout.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout!
Rescue Townsfolk for Santa will give him a couple more favour and coins. Robin now stuck with his dick in his hand and 3 tier 1 leaves.
Yeah, that's rough. He really wanted that Rodell to...
he wasted so
some
much time
juice.
going for it as well, that's the thing. Like, it didn't take him like 1 turn, it took him about 4.
Right.
A rally for Bob to get himself an extra level. Possibly into a turn cloak. Or was that a discard? Might be a discard. I think it was.
No, it looks like he played it. He just... oh, okay, well, I guess he leveled up his leadership regardless with the
he was
discard.
trying to figure out whether to hit tier 3 or not. Decided to leave it one more turn, so apparently Bob not feeling under pressure. Liking the pace of the game so far. And no shuffle either for Robin on the old treatise means that there is still that Agilmar on top of the deck for him to work through.
Does he have any Borderlanders? He's got Alana.
I think that's it.
Just Alana. Okay, well. 2 combat strength is better than 0 combat strength, but...
it's more the fact that, you know, he was hoping to shuffle the deck so he could get another chance at Forsaken.
Right.
But with the Careful Preparation, not only does he lose the Rodell, he loses that shuffle, which is actually, I think, more important, personally. Man's a messenger. That's the thing, though, with Alana, he could have just picked up the old treatise again, then. Goes for the messenger
that's true.
instead, though.
Well, maybe he didn't want to waste another couple of turns.
Yeah, but like,
trying for the Rodell again.
Once you burn through one Careful Prep, don't you kind of have to commit to it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I wouldn't have hated it if he'd picked it up there, but... looks like Santa is grabbing Dane Bornhald out of the discard pile. He gets that for free because he's got Jephram. Yep.
Yeah.
Bumps up the power
3
of the
white
Jephram.
cloaks, so +3 now. Santa forgot that traits was last month.
He's just, you know, slow to get there. It's fine. He's doing well with it. And also flips
I'm
of
not going to type a joke. I'm just going to drag the tray over.
Creed. Did he play? How did he get to? Oh, he played a backflip to get to. Gotcha. All right, so he picks up for Creed, giving him some military strength. That's funny.
You just noticed.
Yeah, it took me a minute. Again, I was trying to pay attention to what was actually happening in the game.
No, like, you're a great commentator, dude. You have focus and control, and I'm just a troll.
Right. Well, both things are necessary to make this really work, so it's a good team.
We can actually use it as a white cloak counter.
Yep, fair enough.
Make things a little easier for the crowd back home.
It's like Robin's played the messenger.
Picked up a bond warder. Sure, there's
I
much
can
you can do with
help
that.
get him out of the channeling gutter, I guess, but I don't know if it's worth the turn at this point.
No longer has the highest level leadership. Oh, he's paying for it. So we don't know what's on top of the tier 3 anymore.
True. I bet you we'll find out pretty soon, though.
Santa? No, he's not tier 3 yet.
Nope. He's still looking to get a channeler into the discard pile so he can hit his tier 3.
I mean, he
But
just went to add
for
a
the
merc,
moment,
so
goes ahead and merc, and what did he grab? The bond warder?
yeah, so he can bond and draw.
Ah,
That makes
that's
sense.
smart.
I was gonna
Yep,
say get
yep.
the shield at Haddon Merc and kill a Lider, but I actually like his bond better. It makes more levels.
Yep.
And it's slightly cheaper.
Right. And Bob foretelling on the tier
It
3
looks
deck.
like
I
it.
assume he just picked up Deathgate and or double Deathgate or something. I don't know.
Not quite. It's pretty good cards though. You got a contingency plan. For those who don't remember, battle draw 2 actions. And he got a misdirection. If for those who don't remember, take control of target player during their next turn.
Right. And the misdirection is at level 10 data mark.
Yes.
Okay, so he'll probably be there soon enough.
Needs one more level to play, yeah. And then he can make Santa bond J from Bonhold or something like that.
Rand peeking at the top tier 3 character card.
I didn't see what it was. Let me have a peek. It's a Sindane. Probably be able to kill that one. It's on 19.
Yeah.
I think Aggle just gets it done.
And he is definitely going to give her a whirl.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have any battle cards to play, so... That's not
Looks like he's going ahead and using his veins of gold.
No.
Don't know that was necessary, but...
No, he could have just used the Agglmar. The Agglmar would have made 2. As you pointed out earlier. And see Lana, so... That would have been enough. It would have put him on 21.
That's alright, though. He's going to need to recharge, build up some troops, try and find a battle card. Bond Warder coming out on Andral from Senna.
We'll put him all the way up to 10 channeling and hit tier 3. And no, on the next turn. It'll hit
Next
tier
turn, he'll hit tier 3. Yep.
3. And a Herod
Queen
Fell
digging?
flipped. Bob's gonna take that one. We'll give him a way to play the whole of later.
Yep.
Does have the
Without
Warrior's
using
Rod,
Warrior's Rod.
but with a double charge in hand, that they might be reserved for that.
Sure. Now he can kill just anything.
Now we can play in the Horn and the Warrior's Rod and the double.
I mean, he already could kill pretty much anything, I think, but... Another peek at the top of the tier 3 deck for Ren.
There's a way he could set this up right. So he has one. This is just bear with me for a moment, and let me make sure this isn't okay. It's a Heslam, so we know about that. He's not going for it this turn though. Bear with me.
No.
If Bob like sets up a Forsaken somewhere, near Tarvalon. He can That's Not How Roads Work someone to Tarvalon, then misdirection them, take their turn, and run into it. So, like, you flip over a Heslam, discard a tier 3 follower, and ignore her, and leave her on the board. And then walk into Heslam as Robin.
And make him smash, yep. Oh.
Yeah.
That would be truly evil.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
And you can guarantee that they're going to be there, because you brought them to Tarvalon with That's Not How Roads Work. Probably not going to want to discard that tier 3 follower though. One for the books added to the hand to go with the rest of the craziness that Bob has going. He is going to try and take on Heslam here, and right now he is on 7 combat strength. Got a long way to go. I'm pretty sure he can get there. Got a contingency plan will get the job started with 2 action cards coming off the top of the deck, and I'm pretty sure he knows what they are. It looked at were Foretell. Tavern and Burning Letters are the draw. Nothing helpful there. Perhaps just remembering they already looked at them.
Is that, what did we say? 7 with Hopper?
7 with Hopper, 17 with the Blood Knife Ring. I don't think
Goodbye,
anyone has
Aerith.
cancels. No cancels available, so yeah, everything's going through. 12 more points will get the job done. Wow, we might be down for a record time game here. Only an hour in with potentially the second Forsaken going down. I was thinking about taking a smoke break now. I don't know if I need to.
Right? Looks like Horn of Valir coming out. Played by Herod Fell.
After
give
the
him
Blood Knife Ring, take an extra point from the Aerith.
Yep.
So it's +5. That'll...
So now a charge with War's Rod, probably.
Yeah, that or a kill command that he just drew. Off Herod Fell.
Kill command takes 10 though, and he only has 9 to work with on Vor's Rod.
Sure. I mean, you're not going to play the kill command over a charge anyway when you don't need it, but...
Yeah, fair enough.
I was more just calling the draw out.
Yep, alright.
All good though. Charge does come through in the end, and Heslam will be dealt with. Bob's still ready for another fight after this. Nynaeve's still trying to get to tier 3. Robin's still trying to recover from his Rodell fuck up.
And to be fair, a Forsaken down by Robin that he's also recovering from.
Yeah, but like... Does she really count? Sindane? Really? Is she even really dead? Top of the tier 3 deck will hold an Olivia. Not something Robin's
Could be a nice
interested in.
boost, but nobody's got the favor for it.
Wasn't Leon 2?
No, he'd already played. He was on 4, I think.
So he should be on 7. Did he move himself up too far, or was that me derping?
I am not sure, honestly. Santa says derp, okay. Alright, in the meantime, Santa moved to farm matting, building up those resources so that he can pick Androl back up from the discard
If
pile.
he gets to tier 3, he's in a pretty good position. Like,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
not
good
bad.
position, he's going to be behind on the score track, but like, his hands are okay for mostly tier 1 cards.
Burning letters coming out from Bob, just to add to the whole chaos of the game. Robin only had 2 cards in hand, so they both go to the discard pile. Ooh, Bob loses, or Santa loses Arrows of Fire and Kidnapping.
Yeah, hand's slightly worse now. Like, he's going to put Bob more back in a commanding position if it wasn't already. Guess what he was? I think I missed that. Oh, it's still the Olivia that we knew about.
Right.
Yes, Mahalania, this game is going fast.
Seriously.
It's been
Robin flips to Sam
been
Hart,
whirlwind.
not interested.
fast play and fast pace of actual moving through the tiers.
Indeed.
And you know, general Bob disgustingness.
Yeah, obviously. So Santa goes to Camelin, finds Andral again,
Hey, Chris,
and
welcome
will...
to- Man, people are joining
Chris.
this game just as it's finishing.
Right?
You know what the weird thing is as well? We're an hour and 6 minutes into the stream. Like, the first 10 minutes of that, we were just sat waiting for Wolfram. Like,
right?
this has only been like a 50-minute game so far. Misdirection! Here we go, boys and girls!
Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
Who
Gotta assume
will he
that's
be
gonna be on
taking the
Robin.
turn of? Oh, I'm ready. He gets to peek. Oh, he gets a peek! Bob gets a peek! On a Gwen! How
That
often
will be
have
handy.
you ever peeked on a Gwen? I don't think I've ever peeked on a Gwen.
Not without an action card that allowed me to do so. So he will look and see the same Olivia that we've seen twice now.
Yeah.
So probably not as much fun as he was hoping for there. He can make Robin waste his veins of gold on some Trollocs, perhaps.
Chris, it's not just Nynaeve, everybody's tier 3. Nynaeve was the last one to hit tier 3.
Right, okay, so he
Yeah,
will
Rand
move
and
through
Egwene
the
have
Trollocs.
kills each already. Been a fast game.
So Bob does make Robin burn veins of gold for 0 points,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll go ahead and burn through that Olivia.
Yeah. It's kind of a I don't actually like this at all from Bob. The burning letters before the misdirection is the bit that I don't like, because you're getting rid of your own options then. Like, if
Yeah,
you get
to
rid of their
a degree.
cards, then it gives you less to do on the turn that you can take control of them. Like, all he got to do that turn was tap the tier 3. That's
Right.
not worth a misdirection. Not at all. Like,
That's
you
fair.
Take a full turn to tap someone's
Now-
tier 3.
If you find a Forsaken on the top of the tier 3 character deck, though,
Sure,
a bit of a different story.
you get to
Like,
smash
so
up with it.
he was probably hoping for that, and he's seen Robin peek at the top of the tier 3 character deck a couple of times. Actually, that's maybe a tell that it is not a Forsaken there, honestly.
Yeah, I think you want people to have some cards in hand when you use a misdirection so that you can fuck with them.
Sure.
Because then you can, you know.
Fair enough, Icicle.
Yeah, honestly, if you go back to like 20 minutes into the game, right? So like 25 minutes into the stream, maybe 30, you'll see Bob with a double blood knife ring, dragon team, arrows of fire in hand, and it's just, yeah, that's what this game's been. It's been gross. Made me want to peel my eyeballs out.
And he'll be going to Marathon. Looks like he's going to. Yeah, get that Horn of Valyr back. Sure. Don't hate it.
We'll add 1 to the total of Horn of Valyr as well, which has grown a little since it was played. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 it'll be once the entire has been.
Yeah, that works. Rack up a few extra points.
It just says, well, Santa picked up a gateway and an arrows of fire from the discard pile on the last turn, missed calling that one out.
Ah, very nice. Okay.
We'll go with the lead the assault, thinly veiled threat, and assert dominance in his hand. And Bob gets that Horn of Valyr. Robin's going to peek at a tier 3 action, perhaps forgetting that he doesn't know the top card of the tier 3 character deck anymore. And that's not how roads work. Comes down from Bob, will send Robin straight to Tavalon. We'll still get to take that card if he wants it. Doesn't. Takes
apparently he
tier 2
did not.
instead. So 2 arms. So now he's going to look for a tier 2 fight, maybe. Goes for tier 1. Talon Ball.
And that's going to be a pass. Alright, so back on Nynaeve. She is going to Gateway.
To Velon. Oh, hey.
Yeah, pick up some fresh cards, sure.
I don't feel like he has enough cards in hand to do that, though. Wow, doesn't go with thinly veiled friends. That could have fucking recycled itself anyway. The hell, man?
And he's hanging on to, I assume that was the arrows of fire.
Yeah, just the arrows left. 3 fresh cards off the top finds him a Balefire, a Deathgate, and a Lone Wolf. Can play the Wolf. He can actually Lone Wolf into a fight now with the Deathgate and the arrows and his troops.
Yeah, true.
Because you can play the Wolf as well. Oh, never mind. He's going to flip a character straight away, and it's a Shaidar Haran. Right now, he's on 17. Deathgate plus arrows will give him an extra 14. That'll put him on 31. We'll need an extra 5 points to get there, and doesn't quite have them. Only 3 from the Bondhold available. Gonna mean a very, very nasty setback for Santa.
Yeah, that's unpleasant. I mean, not the worst Butcher Bill in his case, but not what he wanted to smash into right then. And Haran getting shuffled back into the deck. Bob heading over to Tarvalon to join Rand, and we'll flip Amis. Shade of my heart. But Bob will pass. Rand's waiting for his Veins of Gold to be back up and trying to build some juice. Takes a peek at the top of the tier 2 deck.
Oh. It's just Bob, isn't it? Literally just like turns up, breaks everyone's kneecaps, and then sits down at the table.
Rand going to Camelin through the Trollocs. Snagging that extra point. Flips an Almond Bunt.
One of my favourite side characters in the series, Almond Bunt.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Fantastic character. Also got a really cool reason for his name. If you've read the Origins.
I have not read that particular one, or if I have, I do not recall.
He is supposed to symbolize all men. The common man.
Gotcha. Ah.
So he is literally a representation of all of the common people in the Wheel of Time. And I think Bunt was just like, oh yeah, I needed a random common sounding name to tag onto it, which makes it even funnier.
Right.
There might be a reason for it, I can't remember now, it was a while ago I read it. Glad off the top though, for Bob, we're going to continue his stream of misses. 2 more Forsaken left to go in this game. I'm gonna follow their lead, added to Santa's hand. Won't be able to play that one though anytime soon.
Right.
Nothing but
Robin
2
picking up
arms.
the tier 3 action deck, but takes a tier 2. Still
Took
doesn't
2
like what he
tier
saw
2
there.
cards and they were both
Oh, 2
battle
tier
bonds. Plus 12.
Well, can't hate that.
No, it puts him on 25 plus 3 for the Vins right
Agilmar.
now. Oh, the Vins of Gold. 2 on the Agilmar.
Oh, Veins
so
of Gold. Yeah,
that'd be 30.
right, right. Yep, not too shabby. You can take pretty much anything.
Any rhyming slang? What did I do? I didn't intentionally do any rhyming slang. I don't know which sentence we're talking about.
Yep, I missed it also.
False information for Bob.
And he flips a Barrelane. Still
Shame he can't
missing.
false information himself.
Well, we can say Bob hasn't had perfect luck because he hasn't seen the fight that he's looking for.
Sure. Ishamael on top of the deck. Gonna have 1 too many
Ooh.
strength for Robin. Gonna go to Harden Merc though, pick himself a troop up and probably some form of security or backup in case one of his things gets cancelled.
Yep.
Yes, it's charge.
There'll be a charge.
Oh, he needs that to get to the Battleborn as well, I just realised. 5
Yeah,
military.
true.
Galad recruited. Extra white cloak to the team for Santa.
Nice.
Really, I should make this white.
True. Bob going back through the Trollocs to Meridon. He'll pick up some more troops, and he will flip over Shamael.
Oh, you got Trom as well. I missed that. He's on 5, not 4. So, Bob finds the fight he was looking for. He's on 9-10 with Hopper. Looks like he's going to use a Blood Knife Ring with the Egyanin to get up to 20. Nobody has cancels, though there is a follow their lead in Santa's hand that he can play now, thanks to Glad, so we might see the last fight in just a second. Santa can stop Robin from taking another turn if he finds a fight under this one. And Horn of Lear presumably will get the job done.
Play with Herod Fell, gives him an extra draw, just for kicks and giggles.
Teleranriod was the draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 in there at the minute, so that's going to be enough to kill a Shamael, and the follow their lead will come up afterwards, giving Santa a chance at finding a Forsaken of his own.
Alright.
Here we go.
Could be the game right there. Nope. there's Rodell.
Yep. Oh.
Straight to the discard though. Oh, right.
Oh.
And Asmodean coming up.
Oh!
Right.
He can do that!
Yep.
Spicy!
Yeah, I entirely forgot about the Nynaeve's ability to just bin whoever she wants. Alright.
Yeah, I had to read it to make sure it didn't say once on each of your turns.
Right.
Because
Okay,
then,
so-
it's not his turn. But, yeah. Deathgate and Arrow should make short work of this. Or even
Yeah,
just Deathgate
yeah,
and Bonehold, yeah.
Yep. Smarter move, save one extra card in your hand for the last battle. Asmodean, a nice one to take down. Get your attributes back up that you lost to Shadowhuron a moment ago.
Yeah, bit of a recovery. Not going to be enough for him though. This is going to be a fairly low scoring game for them too. Bob
Yep.
way out in the lead.
He's only turned 2 corners that they haven't yet.
Look, guys, we only have to last like 1, maybe 2, 3 more months before Bob tails off and starts looking after his kid. Then everyone else gets a chance to actually play Third Age. I'm kidding, of course. Well played to Bob as always for a fantastically well played game and drawing every card he needed at the right time.
Yes.
Takes real
It's
skill.
impressive to be able to do that.
Not everyone can do that. Did somebody drop out? Yeah, well, not quite, but yeah, got the wrong date. So, it's what it is. We had a 3-player game, and it is now over. Because, I guess after waiting the first 10 minutes, they didn't want to wait any longer. But,
No. Zoomed right through that. Yeah, so we're, what, an hour and 15-minute?
Yeah,
Might be one of the shortest league matches I've seen.
Probably has been shorter. I think there's a 1-hour game out there somewhere.
Sure.
I can't remember which one it was though. Shall we hop into chat with the players?
Absolutely.
Hey. Nope, not in there yet. Why is my Discord being weird? Sorry, stream. Discord's being weird. My
There's
Discord
just
went
dead air
weird.
going on the stream right now, I assume.
Yep. No, yeah, my Discord just like didn't want to open. Hey, everyone.
What's up? I was one combat away from killing that Sharon.
Yeah, I know.
Hardon, whatever the
noticed.
fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had the
Almost
whole
Yeah, I don't know
club
why I
traits
started
going
fucking
on.
around when I got to tier 3, but...
Yeah, I was like, he needs to flip this Agilmar and start working towards
I know.
a Forsaken immediately. And then you
I
did the
know.
whole Rodell thing and it went wrong.
Well, I was trying to get my leadership up to get free Agilmar, but I just fucked around with it too much because Bob obviously got leadership faster than me.
Right, I didn't
Yep.
realize that. I thought you were just trying to get the Rodell so that you could shuffle the deck and get another chance at
Oh,
Forsaken.
I was trying for 2 things at once, but...
Sure.
Yeah. Never half-ass 2 things, full-ass 1 thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Bob, I'd just like to say you are fucking disgusting.
Really lucky with the cards, too, apparently.
Yeah, that was
No,
a little
in
lucky.
in a month, I think you said, right? He's gonna lose all of his abilities, just like Icicle did.
Oh, is that
Right,
when you
right.
go?
We'll see how May goes. I don't know because there's
Hmm.
a baby shower and there's lots gonna be happening in May. So, right now it is completely TBD. So I probably wouldn't schedule me into a group.
Well,
He's
we'll
gonna come
see
back in
when it
7
gets
months,
closer to the
Yeah.
time.
and he's gonna say, "I'm ready
Yeah.
to play," and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? I don't remember how to play."
Yeah, be a whole
I'll
different
stay
matter.
with the Discord server. Like
Look
I'll
at this.
still
Sure.
be here for bits and
Oh,
pieces.
yeah.
Just
When I went to Arengil in my last turn, I picked up 2 Battleborns at once.
Yeah, when I went to Berlon, I drew a really killer hand, which is why I was
The one
cocky.
punch,
Like
yeah.
literally anyone else, and I would.
No, I was with you there, dude. I was like, oh, you
Yeah.
can look. I was actually saying you could look for a fight on the following turn with the lone wolf, but then I'd totally forgotten that you still had a character to reveal that turn.
Yeah.
So if I
Yeah.
had remembered, I would have done it myself. But couldn't you have discarded the Shidar and gone for a second?
No, I think I.
No, that
discarded
was the
it.
second.
That was
Yeah.
the second? Okay, my bad.
It was.
That was it.
He discarded Rodell, actually.
No, Rodell was for Asmodin. The one I
Oh, right,
discarded
yeah.
before that. No, I didn't discard before that. I could have
Yeah.
discarded. That was dumb of
For
me.
real?
Yeah, I'm a dummy.
Wait, no, there's a Cat Swain here.
Oh,
I
it was
remember
Cat
seeing
Swain.
her.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel
Well,
much
yeah,
better
that
about
was a
myself.
quick game. We aim to please on these streams.
Yeah,
Game
I
of
mean,
please? I don't know. That was kind of
I'm,
boring,
I'm
honestly.
knackered, so it's working for me.
You're naked? Is that what you're saying?
Knackered. Tired.
Tired.
Really
Close enough.
tired. Exhausted.
Naked on stream.
Not naked on stream.
Next,
how we roll.
when do I commentate? At the end of the month, right? I'm gonna not wear a
Sure.
shirt.
I'd rather you didn't.
Rather than
wear
you
a
didn't
shirt?
wear a shirt.
No, I'd rather you
Didn't
didn't
not
not
wear.
wear a shirt. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
it's
buy
the
like
30th
a
game, yeah.
skin tone shirt then, so it
Just
looks
to
like
freak
it.
me out. It's
Yeah.
got like a bodysuit. It was a very entertaining game, y'all, and a very fast-paced game to boot. So thanks for that.
Yeah.
Congrats, Bob, on another win.
Yeah, it was just the way the cards went, really. Got
Yeah.
lots of battle cards, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm taking fights then.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah, you got to
like
all the levels up fast.
there were a few things I would have done differently, personally.
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think
I
you
didn't
played
do
that
it.
game perfectly, but you didn't
No.
need to. That's the thing. Not because of your opponents, because of the draws that you had.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I got to
Positive
tier
win.
3 real fast for Rand, but then I just nothing worked after that for me and my strategy. I should have picked one, thank God for it.
Yep.
But
Chris in chat saying that your baby will be able to play better than him by 1 year old. And my holiday is saying it will magically be asleep 8 hours a night right off the bat. And he'll be back.
That's my
Dang.
luck. We shall see.
Great game, everyone. I'm gonna close
wait,
out
does
the stream.
does Santa still get 2 points for this because Wolf Brother didn't show up?
I mean,
ooh.
feel like it turned into a 3-player
No,
game, though,
it
right?
turns into a 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine.
I mean,
don't
I don't think
expect
Santa
to
should
go
be
up
penalized
anymore.
for Wolf Brother not showing up, but
Yeah, but let's be honest. Had he shown up, I still would have been last.
No, but like he's not penalised. A 3-player game would be 5-3-1.
well, right, 3-player would. But if Wolf Brother had shown up and he got last,
But
then
he
Santa would get
didn't
2.
show up, so Santa didn't
I know.
beat anyone.
Santa didn't have the opportunity to get 2. Anyway,
I wouldn't have gotten 2 anyway. You're good. I'm not worried about it.
all right.
Like,
As long as you're not worried about it.
Wolfboro got DQ'd, so he's
Yeah, yeah.
penalised. Santa isn't.
Yes,
He gets
yeah.
wherever he places.
Okay.
Hashtag Robin's wrong. I'm gonna go close out the stream. Just for a great game, y'all.
Just trying to help you out, Santa.
Alright, folks. And that was a very quick stream, but I'll be honest, I need a coffee and some food, so I'm kind of glad for the break. Nevertheless, it was a fun game. Make sure you spank that like button on your way out for RJ. You know he wants you to, and spank the sub button, because subs like being spanked. It's only nice. Leave a comment down below as well, especially if you're watching this back, for the algorithm and all that nonsense. And make sure you join that Discord server, link in the description below. If you'd like to play Third Age, come say hello, we'll get you into a game. We'll get you taught in some casual environments, and then we'll bully you into joining the competitive league with us. Not gonna be any games for 2 weeks now. JordanCon next week, and excuse me, we might have some people playing games at JordanCon in the games room, so if you're there, look out for that. I think Skeeter's maybe organising some stuff, possibly with Jessica as well. I'm not 100% sure, but look out for it. And yeah, Check out Robbery on the channel if you haven't already, my newest music video. Until next time though, 29th, Tai'Shar.